Good afternoon, Anne.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Is the presentation visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, thank you. How are you, Anne?
I'm good. Thank you.
That's great to hear. Before I start, I would like to ask you to do a simple activity with me. Report what I say. For example, I like ice cream. You report what I said. She says she like ice cream. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay, let's try it. I was walking along the street.
He said he had been walking along the street.
Okay. I must study at the weekend.
She said she must study at the weekend.
In the afternoon, we went to see a movie.
She said in the afternoon, they went to see a movie.
Great. Congratulations on all the correct answer. Now, let's change the rules. Please change what I said into negative sentence. Okay. We watched TV last night.
We didn't watch TV last night.
I like coffee.
I don't like coffee.
They live here.
They don't live here.
Great. Thank you so much for your comprehension. It says in this activity, we used report speech and negative sentence patterns. It is related to what we are learning today. Today we are talking about report speech with negative. Today we are talking the negative of speech. When we report negative speech, it is necessary to remember they are not negative to the person you are talking to. You are just telling that person what somebody did something. When we use indirect speech, we are referring to what we or other have said in the past. Indirect speech verb such as say or ask. These indirect speech verbs are used to report what is being said to others. In this sentence, you can use auxiliary verbs. When the direct speech is negative, use do not, is not, and has not. Do, is, or has changed sentence rather than main verb. Negative is reported speech are formed in the same way as negative in direct speech. Not is used with the auxiliary or with the main verb if there is no auxiliary. Okay, next, let's look at the simple activities. Simple sentence. First one, I don't know Fred. When we report, what should we say? Sue said she didn't know Fred. We can conclude that when we use the negative sentence in the report speech, only the verb needs to be changed. Okay, next sentence. I don't feel very happy about it. Here, we need to change the verb. So this sentence becomes, Jack said he didn't feel very happy about it. Next is, I don't go to a party every Friday. When we change it, we can say, she said she didn't go to party every Friday. So we can observe that the verb also changes because and report what someone said. What they said is in the past tense. The time has changed, So we can find that it has changed from simple negative sentence to past simple negatives. Okay, next. Next, we will learn reporting other verbs with negative. If a report verb is followed by an object and infinitive, not goes between the object and the infinitive to form the negative. They usually use this verb: advise, agree, challenge, climb, decide, demand, encourage, invite, offer, persuade, promise, refer, and remind. Of course, there are other verbs besides this verb. And at the end of the course, you can try to find out which verbs we can use in the sentence. Okay, let's proceed. We can use these rules when we need to use negative transmission in the presentation of the report. Reporting verb add indirect object and not to add verb. This verb is basic form. Let's see the example. You shouldn't sign the contract. How we change it? The verb we use here is advise. Lawyer is indirect object, and sign is the original from a verb. So in the report speech, we should say, our lawyer advised me not to sign the contract. One thing we need to pay attention to, the not here makes the reported speech negative. Next, don't eat any more cake. It's bad for you. The verb is persuaded. I is indirect object and eat is original form of verb. Change to report speech, we can say, I think I persuaded Evan not to eat any more cake. Okay, next. I don't think you should stand so near the edge. The verb is warned. My friend is indirect object. Understand it's the original form of verb. Change the report speech, we can say, my friend warned me not to stand near the edge. Here we can find that in different situations, we can use different report verb. Use the object and the infinitive after the reporting verb, and not is located between the object and the infinitive to form a negative sentence. Okay, now I have 3 example sentences here, and can you try to answer them?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, the first sentence is, the hospital isn't very good. Please answer it.
The man said the hospital wasn't very good.
Okay, great. Next one, Germany doesn't play against England. Please answer.
Ben said Germany didn't play against England.
Great. Next one, don't go in the water. It's dangerous. Please answer.
The lifeguard warned me not to go in the water.
Okay, great. Congratulations. Your answer is all correct. So that's all for today. Do you have questions so far?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for your participation today. Have a great day. See you next time.
See you, ma'am. Have a great day too.